Bum ba ba bum bum ba 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 bum bum ba 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 bum bum ba 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 bum 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 ba 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 bum 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 ba bum ba 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 bum ba bum bum ba bum ba bum ba bum ba bum bum ba bum ba bum ba bum ba 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 bum ba bum bum ba bum 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 boom 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 ba 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 bum bum ba 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 bum bum ba 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 bum bum ba 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 bum ba 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 bum bum ba 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 bum bum ba 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 bum bum brum bum ba 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 bum ba bum ba bum ba bum ba rum ba rum ba bum bum ba bum ba bum ba bum ba bum ba bum bum ba bum boom ba boom ba boom ba rum ba boom. Hey yo everyone and welcome. I'm your friend Arteman and let's dive into our 101st stream. 101 streams. Yes, that's right. And guess what we're about to do? I am going to reach over here. Clickety click. And I have just turned on the Super Nintendo. Yes, indeed. And in just a moment, you'll see it on the screen. This says awesome intro. Oh, one moment, please. There we go. There we go. This is a game. Super Return of the Jedi. May the 4th be with you all. It is, in some parts of the world, May 4th, and we are celebrating the eve of Star Wars Day here on the West Coast with a game that is my very first Star Wars game ever. This is the first Star Wars game I ever played. What I did was I went down to the local video store and yeah, back in the day, right? And and also with you, Artie says, awesome, thank you. And I saw there's a Star Wars video game. Two of my favorite things. Video games, Star Wars, perfect, this is awesome. Let's pick up this game and rent it, right? So we did, my cousin and I, and we took it back to his, I think it was, no, one of our houses, I've forgotten. And we played this and tried to beat it. This game is as tough as nails, but yeah, it's my first Star Wars game, so it has a special nostalgic place in my heart. Now, let me tell you, oh, you know what? Darn, I took pictures. I even took pictures, and I forgot to put them so that I could share them in the stream. Maybe later if we take a break. Maybe if I start getting overwhelmed by the game, I will take a break and I'll try and put them into OBS so I can show you. But I took a picture because the cool thing is, there aren't a lot of Nintendo and Super Nintendo games that I kept the boxes of, right? Because they were cardboard. And when I was younger, my mom actually would say of the Nintendo games, she'd say, oh, we don't need those. You know, we have this little case to put the games in. You just need the games. You don't need the big, bulky cardboard boxes. So we would recycle those. And, of course, now, you know, those are collectibles, right? But I have the 3 Super Star Wars games, and I have the original boxes. Because I was a big fan of Star Wars, I tried to collect stuff, and because I didn't have a lot of money to collect, you know, collectibles, I collected anything I could find, and a box from a video game of Star Wars that I loved, that was definitely something that I would keep. So I eventually got this game. Actually, my first one I bought was Super Empire Strikes Back, and then I found Super Return of the Jedi, and then I was thinking I wouldn't find the original Super Star Wars, and I got it when it came out as the Classic series. So these are all when these are new, okay? This is not something I picked up later. But anyway, original packaging. But here we are. You can see Mode 7 in all its glory. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. So, let's just dive in without any further ado, shall we? Hey to Fizz, thank you for the host. Hey to Artie and Dash. Dash, who I think is excited for this too. And Bob, welcome Bob. Good evening. Now, I'm not going to lie. When thinking about how I was going to go about this, that was an easy decision. I said, there's no way. I'm going on easy. I'm going difficult to easy. Who's played this game before? Any of you played this game before? Alright, it's been a while since I have. Okay, oh, here we go. Here we go, another crawl. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, Star Wars! Also, I'm really glad you liked the intro that I did. That took some doing, but I was really proud of it. Well, I'll read this for you. Fizz says that she doesn't think she's played this game before. Alright, cool, so this will be new. You'll see all the official canon of Star Wars here. Alright, Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. And that's pretty well done, don't you think? Yeah? Luke Skywalker has returned to his home planet of Tatooine in an attempt to rescue his friend Han Solo from the clutches of the vile gangster Jabba the Hutt. Little does Luke know that the Galactic Empire has secretly begun construction on a new armored space station even more powerful than the first dreaded Death Star. When completed, this ultimate weapon will spell certain doom for the small band of rebels struggling to restore freedom to the galaxy. Bob says, yes, all my SNES carts are just in those little cases, no original packaging for me. I do have the map that came with Secret of Mana, though. Yes! Oh, that game's so good. And the map is really cool. Do you have manuals? Do you have many manuals there, Bob? Alright, here we go. We're going to the next little cutscene here. Next little cutscene. Dash says, just Super Empire Strikes Back for me. Rented it from Blockbuster, so that should tell you how long ago. Yep. I mean, that's basically what I did with Return of the Jedi, though it was a local video store, not Blockbuster. Oh, look at that. Look at that Star Destroyer. How cool is that? So 50 years ago, right, Fizz says. Kappa.
Commander, I hope for your sake the new Death Star will be completed by the time the Empire arrives. He is not as forgiving as I am.
Yes, Lord Vader. We shall double our efforts. Meanwhile on Tatooine, Luke, Leia, and Chewie race in a land speeder towards Jabba the Hutt's palace to rescue Han Solo. Artie says, you guys are ancient. Bob, though I remember specifically the manual for Secret of Mana actually had a walkthrough up until you get to Undine. Yeah, that's true. Alright, so I think I have to push start. Alright, so here's... oh yes! Who remembers this? The weird, like, starting land speed... And I've never seen a land speeder looking like this, although I suppose, hey, they could have gone in a land speeder like this over to Jabba's palace, huh? Don't you think? We can slow down if we want to collect more of these. I suppose we should. We could totally slow... Oh, we're gonna hit something. Oh, we didn't hit something. Oh, good. Oh, we just barely made that. Okay. Oh, boy. Already it begins. I'm nervous. It may look easy, but it is a very slippery land speeder that we are in right now. Oh dear. Oh dear. And mode 7 in all its glory. Oh man. Okay, I'm not even going for the other stuff. I'm just trying to take the safe route. All right. I wonder if this is different in the different difficulties. Oh, see, that wasn't too bad, actually. As dawn approaches, Luke, Leia, and Chewie begin to climb up the mountainside toward toward the palace of Jabba the Hutt. Hot take, F-Zero is the better racing game. Alright, here we go. Well, obviously we're going to... So we could play as Luke, we could play as Chewie, we could play as Leia... Bosch? Hold on, what do I see? Bob says, though I remember specifically... Okay, super ancient. I was asked at Safeway today if I had seen Sky High, which I guess is a TV show. I said, no, I'm old. Fizz says, I think that was a movie. Bob says, hot take, F-Zero is better racing game. And Fizz says, about a superhero school in the sky. Oh, interesting. Ah, F-Zero, yep. I mean, yeah, I could play as the Wookiee, but but lightsaber. Okay, A, B, or C? Luke is A, Chewie's B, and Leia is C. What should we do? A, B, or C? A, B, or C? Again, Luke is A, Chewie's B, Leia is C. Always use the bowcaster. Alright, so we've got a B. We've got two B. I think it might have to be B. Alright, people really want Chewie. Okay. Rip the droid's arm off, Bob says. Okay, B, 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 B. Alright, we've got lots of... Alright, fine. Fine. I hope this is the first time I've actually streamed directly from a real console here. Okay, so this is the Super Nintendo, so hopefully everything is good. Audio and visually. Audioly and visually. Alright, so Chewie is anyone with blasters in this game I find to be the more difficult characters to play as. So you've kind of already started me off with a difficult start, right? So now you can double jump. Oh, you can double jump. You can also blast Jawas, because that's a thing. Oh, do you remember the scene in Return of the Jedi where Chewbacca was double jumping across little cliffs and things like that? Oh, yes. Okay. Oh. I forgot about that. These are bad porcupines. I remember these from the movies, of course, as you all are, I'm sure, also remember. The little jaw was... Everything sounds good, Fizz says. Awesome. Streaming from composite or S-Video? This is S-Video. S-Video is what I am streaming from. Because you got to stream from S-Video. It's the best, right? You know, back in the day, I had all the stuff hooked up to the TV through the RF switches. You know, you could just link them together. So, you know, it was like the Atari 2600, I think, was last in the chain. You know, and it was like the Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, like Atari 2600 was way down there. And it was, you know, the poor Atari 2600, you would just like get all of this fuzz. It looked awful, and I thought that's just the way it was. Anything lower in the chain got interference, in case you're not aware of what I'm talking about. You know, so you'd link, they had these RF switches which would go into what, you know, kind of like your cable jack, your coaxial jack, you know, that you see still used for cable boxes. Your internet router probably is plugged into that if you're like us and have cut the cord. Anyway, so yeah, but I had the you know, RFs, so because it was convenient. I just plug one thing in and do it. I didn't know any better. I didn't even know that composite, I didn't even know that composite was a thing, let alone S-Video. But now I have everything run through switch boxes and S-Video. Well, the best you can get out of a system without modding it. That's my philosophy. I don't want to mod my systems just to get a better signal, because to me, I'm more interested in authenticity than how something looks, you know, the video quality, I suppose. Because if I want really good video quality, like, there are other, you know, buy it on the virtual console or something, you know? So, oh man, okay. Let's see. So, what do we have here? Oh. That scene is only in the super special George Lucas bonus feature. Bob says, nice. Hey, Dacre! Hey, man, I guess who woke up surprisingly early? Well, that's awesome. I'm guessing Mr. Dacre? I mean, that's just a guess. I could be wrong. Oh, what are these little space slug things? Oh dear. Oh, I just got hurt. Okay. Oh, this is the thing. I forgot about this thing. But, giant praying mantis. Mantis-eye? Oh my gosh. Alright, well, we just hit the boss because we were super cheaty that way. We can actually do a little bit of preliminary destroying. Dash says you'd forget double jumping Chewie while blasting Jawas. Wait, hold on, sorry. Oh yes, the RF daisy chain. Bob says, yeah. Bobby keeps it at Skywalker Ranch so no one ever gets it but him. The super special secret George Lucas edition. So wait, Dash says, who could forget double jumping Chewie while blasting Jawas in the distance? Yes, exactly. Oh man. I feel you on authenticity thing. Now if only component cables were available for GameCubes for less than $200. Yeah, no kidding. But see, that is where I will, because I didn't own a GameCube until recently. So the Wii was my method of getting backwards compatibility for the GameCube. So I'll just play it on the Wii. You know, most likely when I play games, I'll play it through the Wii when I'm playing it here. That's what I'm thinking anyway. When I'm streaming it, because you know, then I can do component and I don't have to spend $200. So, just saying. Alright, this is actually going surprisingly well. Now I also have this game on the Game Boy, and I have played that more recently, and it has this kind of a remix of this as the first level. So maybe that helps that I've kind of played that recently. But the other levels, who knows? Who knows indeed? We're getting them. We're getting there. We're getting there. Come on. Boom. Remember that time Chewbacca was also Sonic the Hedgehog? Dash says. Right. The Star Wars called you, Mr. Daycare. That's why you're up so early. Oh boy. All right. So we're at Jabba's dance hall. So we've got again the three choices: A, B, or C. You get to let me know what you think. Do you think A for Luke, B for Chewie, or C for Leia Bouche? Bob says, if you win this game, do we get Shadows of the Empire next? Well, I do have it. Yeah, I mean, actually, so I do have, if, and that's a very big if, we win this game. Luke, we've got Luke and then Leia. A and C. Oh, we've got Leia. Oh, Leia wins. Oh, Roald, how are you doing? I've got the other Super Star Wars games handy, so if we would like, we can always go to those. But here we are. Here's Leia. Oh yeah, okay. Oh yeah, I love her little spinny. Haha. Oh no. Oh, it's this one. What is it? Oh gosh. I'm embarrassed as a Star Wars fan. What's his name? It's like what is the little critter up there? What's that? Dash, you're gonna have to help me out because I'm embarrassed. I need to know the answer soon, or else I'm gonna feel really embarrassed. Aha! Mini Rancor. That's in the movies. I love they're just chilling with their chairs like. Oh, they're tough. What? No. Wait, what? Oh my goodness. Alright, that's gonna happen. Alright. Let's get that heart. Boom. Man, they are tough. They're like, oh, no. Oh my gosh. This is... Alright, welcome to the game. This is on easy. This is on easy. What am I... What even? What... Oh, well, hey, that worked. Oh, I could lure him in there. Oh, thanks for the health sword. Yeah, that's super helpful. Oh, right, I forgot that I can block. Oh. Oh, or they can do that. All right, cool, whatever you want to do. Oh my gosh, okay. Yeah, this isn't looking good. Oh dear, okay. Oh, no, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not making it. Oh no. I died. Leia should try using the Force. Bob says, good evening, morning, may the 4th be with you. Indeed. Alright, well, let's try this again. So, this game, I tell you. Okay, boom. Oh, nice. Alright, let's see. Yeah, that is super powerful, the little double jump there. Oh. Oh yeah, okay. And we've got a thermal detonator, but those only last for so long, so I believe, boom, like that. There we go. Just willy-nilly use the thermal detonator, why not? Okay. Oh. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. not you again. Okay. Can I, please, no. This is so hard. This is so hard. Like, what? Nope. I fell. RD says A. Okay. We're going to Luke. We're going to Luke. We gotta use the force. Street Fighter teaches us that blocking does not prevent grabs or throws, Buff says. That's true. Alright. Alright, we can do that. We can grab some force. Waha. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can do better with Luke, huh? Also, I like that the band just keeps coming back, you know? They're like in every scene. Have you noticed this in the background? Oh man, okay. Let's try this again, huh? So, oh, they are rough. I do not like them. Oh, yay for the force. Okay, the force definitely helped in that situation. Did you see that? So I can use, if I have a few different moves. Check this out. So first of all, I can throw my lightsaber and do that, which is really cool. And I get the force there. Oh, shoot. Okay, hold on. Did they just come back? I think they did. But I can totally do this. Alright, so I can block, I can swing, and I can use my force saber. And also, why is the Imperial March playing? Bob says. That is a good question. And Jabba Defense music. You know what? There you go. Luke just totally shrugged. He doesn't know either. Luke's confused as confused as I am. I understand. I understand. All right. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! They are rough. They're rough things. Okay, boom. So I've got a thermal detonator. I'm gonna use this if I can use it. Boom. That helps. Oh, I have to get that. Shucks. Okay. Wait, really? There's more? I think I'm gonna get game over right now, don't you think? This is it. Okay, cool. Oh no. Oh man. Oh, I'm out of force. Okay, out of force. Oh, I've got a shield. Awesome. Oh, but my health is doing all right. Well, was. Okay, let's try this again. All right, not so bad. Not so bad. I'm hanging in there. This is so hard. So difficult. Oh my gosh. This is really rough. Okay. All right. I gotta get that shield on. Shields. Boom. I think we're getting close. Bazooka launching. This is our flamethrowers, whatever they are. I don't know. Oh, I'm out of my force. Oh shoot. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. No. Oh shucks. Dang. Oh no. Oh man. Okay. So are you sure that the audio isn't too loud? I'm wondering, I may have it a little loud actually. I may need to adjust it because I feel like it's just distorting a little bit. The SNES audio is it's a little bit better quality in this. I'm pretty sure, you know. Then again, I may be misremembering, but anyway, let me know. I could go back and I might have a quick fix for it. I'm not sure. Like I said, this is the first time I've played on official hardware. You know, this is a Super Nintendo with the cartridge. I'm playing with the original controller, all OEM. So this is kind of a new thing, really. All right, here we go. Boss time. Take that. There's Han. Oh, you.
Jabba Nobada.
Do you remember the scene where he was shooting stuff out of his what are they called in Twi'leks? It's I'm so almost dead. I gotta play this a little bit smarter here. Shoot. Oh man, okay. Oh, that's a thing I can do. Nice. Okay, I'll reflect them back. That works. No. Oh, what? Sneak attack. Bob says, sound is good. Feel good about it. All right. The lake. Yes, Dash. Thank you. The lake who. All right. Cool. Whoa. The sound was good. There we go. You sure? You sure the sound was good? Right? That's just Murphy's Law. Let's talk about sound for a moment. Oh, nope, just kidding. All right. Oh, yes. Okay. Oh. Boom! Boom, my friend. You are toast. Oh. There we go. No. What are you doing? What are you doing? It works, right? Oh no. Oh my gosh. Oh shoot. Okay. I'm really worried here. Oh, dang it. That sneak attack. The sound was... It was good, it says. Alright. Oh, man. This is rough. This is a rough boss here. Oh, man. Okay. Let's see if I can... Ah! No! Not into the corner, please. No. Ah! One of the things about this game that I recall is there's so much RNG in it. And, you know, enemies will respawn. And it's like, no matter what you do, there are some things you just cannot avoid. And you are so limited on health. I frankly don't know how anyone does this in higher difficulties. I really don't. I still, all these years later, I don't know. I mean, I haven't played this for a while, but I have seen some speedrunners just ace this game in hard difficulty, and I mean, I think they're abusing glitches and stuff like that, frankly. I mean, maybe not. Maybe a lot of it actually isn't. I mean, frankly, it's skill and, in my case, lack of skill, but if I'm honest. But this game is so hard. Oh man, and I'm almost dead. I can't. How are you supposed to do this? Oh wait, I still have... No. Come on. No! Oh man. No! No! Oh man. Yoda and Peter are better than I am. Oh man. Okay, so Bob says, I remember all the people in Star Wars who took multiple blows with lightsabers and didn't immediately die or lose appendages. Yeah, of course, right? And Bob says, I'm a fan of what I call Occam's Murphy's razor law, which states all things being equal, the simplest answer that can go wrong will. And speedrunners don't abuse glitches for games like this. They are good at manipulating enemy spawns and patterns. That is true. It's the benefit of deterministic logic. Rold says, gotta get ready for work. See ya, Rold. It was really nice to see you. Have a wonderful May the 4th, and May the Force be with you. All right. Oh, hey, hang on. I need to, right. We've got passwords. Hold on. You know what? Hold on just a moment. One moment. I'm gonna write down the well, okay, first I'll write down the password. Hang on. So first we're gonna write this down. We're gonna write this down in our handy dandy book of video game passwords. Put Super Return of the Jedi here. And the password is ZJLMRJ. There, boom. All right, so we've done it. We've done that. And Fizz there writing it down. I mean, they do also abuse glitches sometimes, Bob says. This is true. And Bob says, come on, LucasArts could spring for a battery on this cartridge, right? Right? Okay. One moment, and one moment please, as I do a couple of quick things. I want to see if I can't make one adjustment that I think might improve things a little bit. Like I said, this is all new, so on the fly adjusting. One moment please. Bam. Alright, you may not have been able to tell, but I certainly can. This is a marked improvement. So, if you just listen to the sound that's coming out of the game right now, it doesn't have that little bit of high gain distortion at the top. It's not clipping or anything like that. And that's just because I put an inline volume control into the audio out. So there we go. That's what we can do. Dacre says, I bet the adjustment is having Ms. Man play. Like, I'm done with this game. It's a dumb game. It's a dumb game. Oh man, that's funny. Okay. So let's see what I've missed here, because it looks like I've missed a few comments here. So first of all, Bob says, or make that comment make more sense. Fun fact, Metroid on the Famicom had an actual save feature and didn't require ridiculous passwords like the NES version. This is true, Bob. Also, fun fact, the first game in the States on the NES to feature battery saves was The Legend of Zelda. Also true. And Fizz says, I think I had one NES cartridge that could take a battery pack. Never had one though, Fizz says. Dacre says, I bet the oh, there we go. Yes, internal batteries is what Bob said, yep. And Fizz says, I did have one that had a place to plug something in, not sure what. Bob says, Lady Man and No Star Wars, I hear. Was it a Game Genie? You know, there was a version of the Super Game Boy, actually. Oh, look at that face. That you could do that. Yeah. All right, let's play as Luke again. And here we go. Let's do it this time. For reals, right? We're only on the second level. We're already having a horrible time. Oh, man. Okay. Let's see if we can get through here. Oh, man. And you have to duck to pick up things, too. It's just like, come on, really? Add insult to injury here. Oh, man. Okay. Let's see. Oh, no. That's a bad idea. It's a bad idea. Let's see if this works. No. Oh, man. Okay. We're just not doing anything, hardly. Alright, so the force is used up. Apparently, the force comes in green orbs, by the way, in case you were wondering. Oh, the audio sounds so much better to me. Oh, I'm so much happier with it. So much happier. This is what happens, you know. And again, like I said, I've mentioned it multiple times. The first time I've gone through the system. So I actually have a CRT television here on my desk. Eventually, my hope is, you know how I'm hoping to do a dual PC setup and get a laptop? So I had to bring my Super Nintendo up from where it usually is, which is actually in another room and hooked up to a CRT television. And I, you know, basically was thinking, well, someday it would be really nice if I could just bring a laptop down with the Elgato and hook it into my switch box that has a second out. So I could just do that and I wouldn't have to do anything else. I'd just, shucks. And I'd be done. So that's my hope. Maybe we need to try it with the Wookiee. Oh no, Bob says those orbs are midi-chlorians. No, Bob. Go away, Bob. Dash says, you can do it, thank you. Did you know there actually exists a Super Game Boy 2? That's the one that has the, yeah, that's the one in Japan that has the, oh! Has the place to plug in. Anyway. Let's try it one more time. So, yeah, I thought, you know, I could do something like that, and just, you know, basically everything would be hooked up. I could just play the CRT, you know, like that. Well, I have a small CRT that's right now on my desk. It's ridiculous. It's on my desk, and boom, let's use all Chewbacca's fancy spin. No, okay, that's it. So I had to, you know, rather than having a laptop with everything set up, I could just move, right? I could just bring that downstairs with the Elgato and be done. And then I could have it upstairs, you know, bring that set up upstairs. Instead, I have to bring the Super Nintendo up. I need to bring an additional switch box because I need to have an out to both the Elgato and a CRT television. I have to bring a CRT television, which is sitting in front of my main monitor with my secondary monitor, which I use to view chat, off to the side. And yeah, it's a little ridiculous. It's a lot ridiculous. Hey, Chewy, good job, Chewy. May I just say, I think I'm onto something here. This, I think, is the secret. Okay, alright. Oh. Look at also the art in the foreground. Isn't that cool? I think it's cool. So anyways, that's why the one-day goal is to get a laptop that I can use for streaming. Yay, huzzah, we did it! Hey, solid! And then I wouldn't have to do that. Bob says, need that 20-inch Sony Trinitron. Oh dear. Don't even. Ooh. Who's there? I can't see. Someone who loves you. Leia? I can't do a Harrison Ford voice. Hun, you have hibernation sickness from being frozen in carbonite. Your eyesight will return soon. I recognize that laugh. Uh-oh. Well, snap. It's Chewie with that Zangief spin, right, Bob? Solid, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. We're in Jabba's Palace. Should we play as Chewie or Luke? Well, let's give Luke another shot, huh? Victory, Bob says. It's about time. So, okay. Oh man, that's right. This level. Oh, this is so weird. Ooh, look at that dithering there on the light that is on me from my lightsaber, presumably. I wonder. Well, Chewie probably has it too, so who knows? It's just video game logic. All right. What? Oh, I forgot. There's actually multiple. I could have been using Force Heal. I just remembered this. Look, if you hit select, you can go through all of the Force powers. Ho, 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 Dash says. Man, Force Force Heal would have helped. Boogers. Okay. So, oh man. All right, well, that's another lesson learned. Maybe it would have been good for me to actually bust out the instruction manual on this, huh? Oh dear. All right. Okay. Oh no. Oh, can you? There is a way. No. One of these walls is fake. Oh snap. Okay. There is a fake wall in here somewhere. I can't remember where. Oh, yeah, we got the 2x point bonus there. Right on. Solid, how are you doing, by the way? What's new? Thank you for coming by, and may the Force be with you. Happy May the 4th to you. I don't know if it is. I don't know if it's a series of movies, a franchise that you enjoy or not, but it's kind of like, you know, everybody's Irish on St. Patrick's Day. Everybody's a Star Wars fan on May the 4th. All right. Them game mechanics, Fizz says, right? Chewie emits the light of hope. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, we got some Gamorrean guards there. Bam. Oh, snappity snap. Oh, there we go. Dash says, nah, it's fine. Everything's fine here. Oh, yes. If you just have all the Star Wars quotes today, that'll be good. All right. Let's see if we can. Oh, okay. Oh, that didn't quite work as intended. Let's take some force with us. Oh, I remember this segment. It's again, it's like impossible to actually time correctly. Oh, I guess I could block. That probably would have helped. But yeah. But yeah, what's new with you, Solid? What is your day been like, or is it Solid? I forget where you are actually from. I apologize about that. So I don't know if it is technically the 4th for you, if you are waking up or going to bed. I just simply forget. I'm a bad mana. Bad mana. Oh. Those guns. Alright. Oh man, alright. Alright, we've got a detonator and I'm not afraid to use it. Didn't really need to use it, but... So, in case you're wondering, the detonators go away after you pick them up. They only last for a limited time, so you basically shouldn't think about trying to stockpile them. You should just use them if you can. That's why I did that, in case you were wondering. And batting the Jawas with the lightsaber spin is very satisfying. You know, like if they want a good stress reliever game, imagine just like a little bit like whack-a-mole, but you just have a bunch of Jawas, and then just like these giant foam lightsabers. Okay, not real Jawas, of course, but oh, this is where Luke gets fast. Oh dear. Oh, I can't even. Oh. Okay. No. Ah. It's just like in Sonic 2 when you get that power up and you're like, I really didn't want that. Why'd you give it to me? What do we need to do here? I'm confused. Uh-oh. What to do? Do we go down? We were back here, right? Maybe we go this way? I guess we didn't. Did we go? No, we. Oh, nope. This is the way we need to go. All right, cool. Also, by the way, okay, hold on. Just a second here. Listen to this. That D-pad, right? That squeaky SNES D-pad, it's so cool. Love it. Alright. I got you, fam. Oh, nice. Bob says, I worked in a library a long time ago. Me too. And came across a book whose call number was TK421. No way. I was excited. That's awesome. TK421, why aren't you at your post? That is really cool. Oh wait, I feel like am I backtracking? What even? Surely this is the wrong way, right? Also, I think Solid got afraid of the Star Wars and has left. Oh no. Oh, you know what? I am lost. Yes, I did come this way. So what I need to do... Oh man, the jumps. The jumps! You can always tell which way is right because of money. Jedi love money. Is it? Oh, okay. Ah! No! Ah! Where am I supposed to go here? Can I go up with... Nope. Nope. Oh, this game is ridiculous. This game is so ridiculous. Maybe Solid is more of a Star Trek fan. Oh, Solid, if you're more of a Star Trek fan, I'm sorry. You're still welcome here. Oh, no! Oh, the jumps! Oh, also, look at that lovely blonde hair that I've got. Look, it just kind of flows in the wind there. Whoosh.
Oh, I look fabulous, don't I? My flowing blonde locks. I got this purple vest at the local highfalutin retailer. It complements my natural blonde.
Sorry. Alright, let's move on. Alright. Which, to be fair, is hard to argue with. Trek is... Bob just said hashtag more shots fired because he said it is the superior franchise. What, Bob? What, Bob?
We don't serve your kind here.
Get out. Ah! Okay, we made it. What am I supposed to do? Maybe up here. Let's try. We were here. Maybe over. Oh, maybe over this way. Hey, that's what we need to do. There we go. We figured it out. We solved. Another mystery. The great mystery of where to go. Boom. That Gamma Marine didn't have a chance. These ones did. Alright. Cool. Also, I think that my image of Republic credits was these little, oh man, okay, that was close. These little, coins, you know? Oh man, okay, oh, how tense it is. It's hard to explain how loosey-goosey the controls in this game feel, but they really do. It's just, oh. Speaking of, no, what? No, oh my gosh, no, stop it, get out of my way, no, stop. All right, nope. Oh, we made it, because we be using the Force. There we go. All right, little squid face. Oh. Aside from having far more content, which it does, it also doesn't require supplemental material to make the universe make sense, Bob says. Bob, I will let you stay, but you can't have an opinion. For serious though, I love both. Nice. Look, I'm just saying I shouldn't have to choose between Return of the Jedi and Star Trek 4 Save the Whales. Dash says. Nice. Save the whales. Oh, that movie is ridiculous. So I think I don't know if I've mentioned this before. So, you know, I grew up with Nintendo. I know I've mentioned that before. But so, am I going the wrong way again? I am. Hold on. Let's stop this. So I grew up with Nintendo, but Ms. Mana grew up with Sega. Okay. I grew up with Star Wars. I mean, you know, we were exposed to the other, you know, systems, but anyways, and I was exposed to Star Trek, but I grew up with Star Wars, and Ms. Mana grew up with Star Trek. So what they say is true, you know, opposites attract. No, we have lots of similarities, but we also have very nice complementary differences. So, you know, that's why I ended up getting a Sega Genesis, was so that she could play some of the games that she enjoyed and remembered. And we have done some Star Trek marathons because of that. I actually was watching The Next Generation, which is really good. I actually really like that. We were watching that. We kind of stopped, though, which is too bad. We need to get back into it. Oh, that's right. That's the hidden. That's the hidden. All the shots being fired tonight. Bob says Sega does what Nintendo don't. I mean, okay, you can say that because it's a clever slogan, but it's wrong. Where am I supposed to go? This level is weird. I'm hankering for a banning. Let's do this. Bob. Oh man. Fizz, would you please time out Bob? No, please don't. He needs to think about his choices in life. I got an adapter to play Sega Genesis games on my SNES because I refused to get a Sega for the 6 games that are actually worth playing. Oh, there are more than 6 games, to be fair, actually. I honestly, again, big Nintendo fan, but I actually think the Sega Genesis is a good system. Schoolyard Mana would have always been like, heck no, you know, Nintendo's where it's at. But to be fair, there are some good games on the Genesis. I would say, well, obviously you have your Sonics, but a really cool game is Rystar. Really fun. I like that one lots. All right, there's something down here, right? Surely, right? How do we get over there? Okay. What am I missing? I'm missing something. Next gen good, next gen real good. What? No, what? Wait, what? Even more shots. More than 6 that are not cross-platform? Yeah, Bob. So, okay, so you've got your Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, and Sonic and Knuckles. That's 4 right there. You've got your Rystar 5. You've got your you've got your Sega Genesis Aladdin, which you could say, oh, it's cross-platform and all that. It is a different game than the Nintendo game entirely. So it's not cross-platform, it just has the same art and same name. So that's 6 right there. And then you've got your, why can't I think of it right now? Oh shoot. It's like Golden Axe, there we go, I couldn't think of the name. You've got your Golden Axe, you've got your Streets of Rage, you've got your Comics Zone right there. Boom! Bet you weren't expecting me to whip out Comics Zone there. That's a winner right there. Oh, I think I need to go down here. Okay, I need to go back onto. Oh, ah! Ooh. Not sure what just happened there. Did I go this way? Aha! This I think is where I need to go. Did you get up there somehow? Oh no! Oh, that was close. No! Boogers. Um, even if you count Sonic separately, Sonic 3 and Knuckles is one game. Let's see. Yeah, no one expects Comic Zone, Bob says, or the Spanish Inquisition. I don't know where to go right now. I'm stuck. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. Alright, what are some other Sega Genesis games that are good? It has a unique Castlevania game. It has a unique Contra game. Oh, I'm actually a sucker for, what is it? Oh, shoot, what's the name of it? Like Vertex Man? No, oh, shoot. You know the one with like the guy that shoots things and he's made of balls, and it was all the 3D rendered stuff because of Donkey Kong Country. What is that? What's the name of that? Not Vectrix, man. Vectrix is a whole other system. What is Vector Man? Vector Man, that's what it is. Cool. I remembered. Aladdin was good, Dash says. Yeah. Okay, at some point I will probably at some point I'm going to play the Super Nintendo Aladdin. I maintain the Super Nintendo Aladdin is the superior Aladdin from just a pure fun and gameplay perspective. However, and also Ms. Mana heavily disagrees on that. But the one thing I'll say about Sega's version of Aladdin is that it is graphically, it represents the movie better. So whereas Capcom kind of did this whole thing of, it almost looks like this game, you know, it's very smooth Super Nintendo detailed, oh man, okay, detailed sprite work and all that, but you know, very small and everything. So instead, in the Genesis version, they actually had Disney animators help create all the sprite work for that game. I don't know if you knew that, but it's actually all Disney animators' artwork that form the foundation of all the sprite work and all the animation in that game. So it really does look more like the Disney, you know, movie. It has artwork that looks like it. So, and see, it all ties into Nintendo because Nintendo now into Disney, into Star Wars, because Disney still now owns Star Wars. There we go. I got that sentence out eventually. All right. Deep Space Nine was also quite a bit of fun too. Dash says I haven't seen that one yet. Earthworm Jim. That one though, it has one more level in Sega. Does it? But I still think the. All right. This is one. When it comes to to ports, I always try and find. You know, basically my default is I prefer to play it on Nintendo first, right? Just if there is a version of it, right? And there's always differences and whatnot. Sometimes they're smaller than others. So for example, the Disney Lion King game is oh boy. Okay, the Disney Lion King game is harder on the Super Nintendo than it is on the Genesis, but otherwise it is very similar. The other thing that, the other game where it's a subtle difference, or it's a, sorry, not, well, okay. Then you have games like Sunset Riders, which the Super Nintendo is much more similar to the arcade game, and then the Genesis version is kind of its own thing. So it's kind of cool to have both. Then you have games where it's like you have to kind of decide. So with, you know, with the, most of them I'll go Nintendo, but then with like Aladdin, you know, you go both. There are games where I try and look at it objectively. So Earthworm Jim is one of those. One of the things I really don't like is when aspect ratios are stretched, and when games reported between the Genesis and the Super Nintendo, they often had slightly stretched aspect ratios or squashed aspect ratios, depending on which console the game was originally being developed for. Earthworm Jim, to me, I played the Super Nintendo version first, and that is kind of my preferred game for that reason. But when I've gone back to it, I've actually discovered that really, if I'm honest, the Genesis version does look better and does really represent the art as it was intended better than the Super Nintendo version. So I have to say, I have to give it that. Oh man, I'm so lost. I don't even know if I'm gonna get out of here. Oh, well, oh, just got me from there. Was the Sega game with the Rocket Knight? Oh, yes, yes, Dash. It was like Sparky or something like that. Was Sparkster, and then it was Rocket Knight Adventures. Yeah, that game, that series. Or Gunstar Heroes. That's another great Sega original. Well, it wasn't Sega original. It wasn't a Sega game, but it was exclusive to the Genesis. I mean, 8 and 16-bit Nintendo games are largely better because of better controller, thanks patented D-pad. Okay, that's another thing I will actually say. I think the 3-button Sega Genesis controller may actually be one of my favorite controllers of all time. Which is funny because it's 3 buttons. But I love the feel of it, the heft of it, the look, I really love that controller. So, yeah. I mean, you know, I haven't like ranked them, but of controllers I really like, the original Nintendo controller, the Sega Genesis controller, and I'm trying to think what other controller might I add to this list. What are some other good controllers? What are your favorite controllers? Oh, shoot. Don't forget the 32X and the Sega CD, because making your system into a tower is awesome, says the guy who has a Game Boy player and wants the broadband adapter. Well, I don't have either of those, although someday I would like to get a Sega CD. There aren't quite enough games on the 32X where I feel like I really could justify it, unless I found it for a good price in the wild. The 32X, the one game for it that I would really like is that Hummingbird game. I forget the name of it, because it just looks really cool. And of course there's the Star Wars arcade game and everything, Star Wars 32X. But yeah, otherwise there aren't a lot of games that I would actually say I would want a 32X for. The Sega CD, however, has like 1 or 2 games that I really want. So Sonic CD for one, but the big one for me is the Adventures of Batman and Robin, which was a totally unique game. To, you know, that's a case of same title, same artwork on the cover, but totally different games for every console and platform it was released for. And the cool thing about that game is it actually contains, I was talking to Dash about this the other day, it contains a full motion video animation that's basically like the hidden or lost animated episode. It was, you know, the actual artists of the series, and they put together all of this, and it's in there as FMV. So it's, you know, otherwise, I think it's mostly like a driving game. No, maybe I'm getting that wrong. I can't remember exactly, but it has, obviously these cool FMVs, so that makes it worth it. And I don't want Night Trap, Bob. Bob says, come on, the Genesis controller, not counting the arcade controller, which is super legit, is vastly inferior. The arcade Genesis controller? I have the arcade Genesis controller. It's not as nice as the NES Advantage, in my opinion. Which, really, to be fair, and all of those console arcade controllers weren't very good back in the day. But no, the 3-button. Now, the 6-button, you know, it's not anything special. But the 3-button, to me, I still maintain it is just such a... Its form, its function, it's got just a really good feel to it. So I really do like, and I maintain I really do like the 3-button Sega Genesis controller. So you can't change my opinion on that. I would, and this is a bit maybe heretical, I might even say as much as the Super Nintendo and the Nintendo Wii are two of my top two favorite consoles of all time. I love the Wii remote. I love the the games that came out for these two systems. There's so much I love about these systems, but I think the 3-button Sega Genesis controller is actually a better controller than the Super Nintendo controller. That being said, the Super Nintendo controller defined controllers, modern controllers. It created the diamond layout of the buttons, all of that. So it's a big deal. Whoa! Thank you so much.
I'm a sucker for the new age Xbox controllers. Although, I love the feel, the weight and the sounds that the SNES controllers have that will conjure up nostalgia for 90s kid like me.
Yay, Acrelia! Thank you so much for the 200 bits cheer. Oh my gosh. Awesome, and your name is up there on the most recent cheer. Thank you, Acrelia, for that. I appreciate that a lot. And welcome to the stream, too. And yes, now when you say the new age Xbox controllers, do you mean the Xbox One? Because I like the Xbox One controllers, especially their, what do you call it, the Pro or whatnot. But I'm not a huge fan of the Xbox 360 controller. The D-pad's just no good, and I need a good D-pad. And I do recall, Bob, the ASCII or what, however you say that I have one of those. The kind of like the Advantage. It looks like the Super Nintendo. It has the buttons on the top. You think you could use it, but you can't. Yeah, I've got that. Acrelia, thank you again. I really appreciate that. Thank you for using the bits. Man, I cannot believe. Just again, last stream, we just hit that milestone of being able to cash out, so to speak, on the bits. So every donation is helping. Actually, that might be helping me get on the way to a laptop, so it'll be easier to play more retro games, and also play Minecraft or computer games without destroying my computer, because I'm currently maxing out the CPU by streaming and playing some of those games. So anyway, thank you. And yeah, getting back to the controllers, I actually really, I'd say my biggest beef with most modern controllers right now are the D-pad. Frankly, I until the PS4, I will say I think Sony's D-pads have been they've just been the worst, in my opinion. I like Sony, all right. I really like some of their games. I think they make a good product, but I think their D-pad is just awful. And the 360's D-pad was no good. But I really like the Xbox One D-pad. It's a very good controller, especially the Elite Edition. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, take your 360 D-pad's the worst. So there are lots of little factors at play in choosing a controller I like and saying why I like it. Yeah. So yeah, again. Oh no. Hey, Crowley, I had an early morning wake up today. Well, may the 4th be with you, my friend. We are, of course, playing some Star Wars on. This is Super Return of the Jedi on an actual Super Nintendo that's sitting next to me here. This is super legit. This is me playing. I pulled, so that you know, I had to grab a CRT television, bring it up to the office, along with the Super Nintendo, along with a Switch box, so I could split out the input, so I could be watching it and putting it into the Elgato for that, because I couldn't play it through that. It's a thing, but for Star Wars Day, it's worth it. It's worth it, right? And Bob says the best controller is the Duke, the original Xbox controller. Oh man, that thing is a beast. Though I did have to pick one up because it's pretty cool. I have never Oh man. Okay. So I've never bought a Microsoft system, and really don't intend to. But I saw an original Xbox for $10 at a Goodwill, and it just had a few little things that I was able to fix. And so I have an original Xbox. I have all the games. Honestly, I've looked at the list of games that are exclusive to the Xbox. I have every single game that I could possibly want for the original Xbox. All of like 12 games. But then I had to also, pick up a full set of controllers for multiplayer and whatnot. So I think all told, that was like the easiest, quickest collection that I ever had to do, or ever got to do. Because I've got everything I want for it, and I'm sure that I've spent less than $100 on that. Like, because it's just the timing, So anyway, sorry, that was just a little aside there. I hope that doesn't sound too braggy, but I try and be smart. Money isn't infinite, and when you like games, you gotta also think, well, what do I really like, and prioritize those things. But every now and then you have an opportunity to just get something fun and cheap, and sometimes that's worth it. PS2 games were dirt cheap at one point here. GameStop was selling them out for pennies. I mean, literally, it was like buy one for $1 and get like 10 free. I mean, it's just okay, not literally, but close. Anyway, hey Fampy, good remembrance of the day. Happy Star Wars Day. May the Force be with you, Fampy. And Carly says, I only ever had to use the D-pad with accuracy for fighting games, so it wasn't an issue till then. Vampy, how's it going? Oh, and tomorrow's Freedom Day. Nice. And Carly says $10. Awesome. Yeah. I mean, it was like, and it was such an easy fix. So what was wrong with it was there's a capacitor. Let me tell you another reason I don't really care for a lot of Microsoft products. They have so many hardware issues. I have Nintendo consoles that are ridiculously old, that are still. I have an Atari 2600 that's still working, a Magnavox Odyssey that's still working. You can find heaps of Xboxes and Xbox 360s that are just sitting there broken. And it's like they're only a couple years old. So I basically, all I had to do is I had to clean the lens. I guess it's called the lens, right? The CD, where the laser is. And I just had to clean that, and I had to remove a capacitor that is notorious. All it did was it maintained, if you unplugged the system, it acted basically like the same thing as one of those batteries in your computer. It would maintain the clock in the system. But that capacitor was notorious for leaking, so all I had to do was move it. Oh, right, Fampy. And Casper, hey Casper, welcome, may the Force be with you. We are celebrating Star Wars, and Fist says, man, are you still lost here? Yeah. Bob says, fun fact, the PS2 was so ridiculously popular in Brazil, you could actually get a Netflix disc, and when you put it in, connected to the internet, function as a Netflix app on the PS2. No kidding. I know the Genesis was out there for a long time. Fizz, I am lost. I feel like I need to look up a map. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Like, I'm legit lost right now. I don't know. Gasper, this is an official Super Nintendo. This is actually me playing this game on the cartridge on a Super Nintendo. So this is me I hauled up a CRT television to the office to stream this, and yeah, here we go. Casper, how are you doing? What's new with you? And Fampy, same with you. How are you doing? Good morning. Fizz, where do I go? Maybe I need to find, is there a map somewhere? Try to the right wall in the secret room. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can only go this far. Nope. So what's new and exciting? Any plans for you have 2 minutes of silence in 12 and a quarter hours. Casper says, try blowing the cartridge to clean before stream. No, actually, I was mentioning, because I'm a big Star Wars fan, these games, when I got them, I actually kept the boxes. I've kept them in the boxes too, and they are in very good condition. I would say they're not mint. You know, the boxes have gotten a little damaged just over the years, and being on shelves or being in boxes or whatnot during moves and all. So it's not. I would say the cartridge itself is probably near mint, because you know I wasn't necessarily as gentle as I probably ought to have been, but I was pretty gentle. I'd say near mint to mint, but that's you know, I know I'd say near mint because most people are pretty much sticklers. Mint means mint, and yeah, these are used and all that. So near mint on the cartridge. I don't know what I'd say for the box. Oof, I don't even know. So you're doing good, enjoying the Icelandic what, Casper? Oh wow, you're in Iceland right now? I'm so jelly, Casper. Oh my gosh. I am so jelly. That is one of the places I want to go in the world. Oh, I didn't realize you were there. Casper, oh please do share some pictures if you don't mind. That is so cool. The best sign I found was 66 degrees north, waiting for summer since 1926. Nice, that is funny. That is so cool. Bob says, anyway, the actual best controller answers, as rendered by me, not counting special controllers, just regular ones, for 2D platforming or fighting games, SNES for ergonomics and comfort, GameCube for modern HD games and general gaming, PS3, PS4. Casper says it's gorgeous. I'll probably spam Twitter with pictures. Nice, yes, please do. Did you just get there? And also, I'm flattered, but what the heck are you doing in this stream when you're in Iceland? Like, do stay as long as you would like, but I mean, you're in Iceland. Like, you gotta go visit of Monsters and Men. Like, you gotta avoid the fairies and all that, so. The Netherlands better also be one of those places, Fampy says. Oh, Iceland is the best. Do they celebrate the team's brutal second place finish from D2, the Mighty Ducks? Bob. You're heading to the Golden Circle in 5 hours. Nice. You flew in yesterday. Okay, cool. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Man, I should be more aware of these things, but sorry. Well, you know, I will say one. Oh, we are going the wrong way. I will say one thing that's good about me being lost here is I'm actually racking up the lives, which is helpful. I've got 7 lives, so that's pretty good. Can we get up here? We can. Can we get up here? No. This is bad. Oh, man. Okay. Nope. Oh, jeez. No. No. Okay, that's it. So we can't get up there. I am so lost. This is where Ms. Mana would just be like, Mana, get your act together. Remember at one point you're like, maybe we'll beat the game. No. No, I don't think so. But we do have many more Star Wars games that we could play. In fact, whilst we take a short break, we're gonna take a quick break here. Yeah, Netherlands is always on that list, Casper says. Sun's been up for a few hours and it's only 5 a.m. Nothing's open yet. Ah, gotcha. I gotcha. Maybe we do need that music in the background. Hang on. I'm going to just take a look and share with you some of the Star Wars games that we might be able to play in the future. Let's search. Well, let's just scroll down the list here. Let's go to Star Wars games and let's see what we have. All right, shall we look? Shall we look? Let's see. Okay, so these are just the ones that show up in alphabetical order by first word being star, right? So ST. So it looks like... So we have Star Wars for the Game Boy. We have Star Wars Shadows of the Empire for the Nintendo 64. Star Wars Clone Wars Republic Heroes for the DS. Star Wars Dark Forces for the PlayStation. Star Wars Episode 1 Jedi Power Battles for the PlayStation. Star Wars Episode 1 Racer for the Game Boy Color. Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith for the PlayStation 2. Star Wars The Clone Wars for the PlayStation 2. Star Wars The Clone Wars Jedi Alliance for the Nintendo DS. Star Wars The Clone Wars Lightsaber Duels for the Wii. Star Wars Battlefront 2 for the PlayStation 2. Star Wars Episode 1 Racer for the Nintendo 64. Star Wars Jedi Arena for the Atari 2600. Star Wars Jedi Starfighter for the PlayStation 2. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic for the Xbox. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 for the Xbox. Star Wars Lethal Alliance for the Nintendo DS, that's a fun one. Star Wars Obi-Wan for the Xbox, that's one of the few Xbox games I really wanted to have. It's exclusive to that. Star Wars Racer Revenge for the PlayStation 2. Star Wars Rebel Strike Rogue Squadron for the GameCube. Star Wars Return of the Jedi for Atari 2600. Star Wars Rogue Squadron 2 Rogue Leader for the GameCube. Star Wars Rogue Squadron for the Nintendo 64. Star Wars Starfighter for the PlayStation 2. Star Wars Super Bombad Racing for the PlayStation 2. Star Wars The Clone Wars Republic Heroes for the Wii. Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back for the Atari 2600. Star Wars The Force Unleashed for the Wii. And there you go. So those are just, and then of course the three Super Star Wars games, yeah, because that would have been under Super, and Super Star Wars Return of the Jedi for the Game Boy as well. So just so you know, those are games that we could play at a point. Bob says, the Arctic is so cool. I went to Alaska in July some years back, and seeing dusk at 3 a.m. is surreal. I'm jelly. Did any of those games stand out to you, or any of those favorites of yours, any of them that you would like to see me play, just out of curiosity? And now that I've done that, and in all that Star Wars, I didn't hear a single Lego Star Wars. Oh, I do have some Lego Star Wars. Hold on. Like I said, those were just ones that showed up with Star Wars being the first name, because this is an alphabetical list of my games. I didn't filter it by Star Wars because I was being lazy. Let's see. Let's look at Lego real quick. I know I have at least one. And I've got Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy for the Game Boy Advance. Lego Star Wars 3, the Clone Wars for the Wii. Lego Star Wars, the Complete Saga for the Wii. And that is it. That's all I got. That's all I got. Fizzbolt Star Wars Return to the Store. Yeah, those are great games, the Lego Star Wars games. Do I have an output for DS, Bob asks. I do not, actually. But I do have a plan on how I could stream some systems that I don't have an output for. Let's just put it that way. So, working on that, but I have a pretty good idea. Fizzbolt Star Wars Road Trip to the Zoo. What? Bob says, Shadows of the Empire is my favorite because I remember it being one of the few games early in the N64 life. It was one that I enjoyed. Just that opening battle on Hoth. But Rogue Squadron is my favorite N64 Star Wars game. I aced that game. I put so many hours into that. I aced it. I don't know if I could do it today, but yeah. Alright, you know, hold on a second. Ready? You ready? Hold on a second. Oops. Oop, hold on a second. Alright, ready for this? Oh, why is it not doing it? Hold on. What gives? What gives? Huh. Search the internet for Super Return of the Jedi Level 3 map.
Here's what I found on the web for Super Return of the Jedi Level 3 map.
Oh, thank you, Siri. You are just fantastic. Oh, man. Shadows of the Empire and Rogue Squadron are both great, Dash says. Did I ever play Star Wars Knights of Terras Kasi? Yes! I want that game. My friend has it, and we would play that a lot. When we were in college, we just put combined all of our games together, and and so, you know, had everything set up and all of our games, and we played that. So yeah. Oh, that is it's a fighting game, basically. One moment, it is getting warm in here. The sun is out in the Pacific Northwest after loads of rain, and I need to open this window here. One moment. And actually, I probably should have clarified that the sun is not currently out here, as that would be a little silly at nearly 11 o'clock at night. All right, Bob says, Shadows of the Empire on PC has so much less lag. Play the train level on PC and it's literally minutes faster just from that. Ooh. Yeah, I did pick it. I have actually a lot of the games on Steam because they had the big Star Wars bundle. You could check my Steam account. There's a lot there, but if it's a game that's on if it's on a console, I mean, basically my priority of playing games. We're gonna be honest here. my priority for playing games is playing it on a Nintendo console first, if there's that possibility. Then playing it on its original console. If it's multiples at once. And you know, it's like you know, if it's during the time of Sega, then you know, obviously that's an easy one. Play it on Sega. If it's during the time of Sony and Microsoft and Nintendo, then I would say play it on Sony. And then the other thing is, if it is exclusive to Windows, of course, play it on Windows. But if it is on console first, I'll play it on console over Windows if I can. If it is an expensive game and there is a chance to get it, you know, for example, Nights into Dreams would require me to get a Sega Saturn, and they're just, you know, that wasn't in the cards. So playing it on Steam seemed good. But anyway, that's kind of my philosophy. In some games I'll double dip, you know, because of Steam sales and such. But anyway. Daycare, I only have 4 Star Wars games and 2 of them are The Force Unleashed. Nice. Oh man. Almost 11 and the sun is out, Artie says. No, it's not out. Yeah. I'll be there in 15 days. Hope there are blackout curtains, Artie says. Oh, really? Oh, duh. Of course you will. You'll be in Alaska. Yeah, no. The sun went down. I think it was like 8:30 or something like that. Corellia, I've never watched a single Star Wars movie, though, from start to finish. Episode 1, the best place to start off, today being the day. Okay, you know what? I would say, personally, and then I'm like this in books as well, I say watch or read things in the order they were published or released. That is my personal thing. So as Fizzbolt says, start with 4, 5, 6, then 1, 2, 3, and then go 7 and then Rogue One. Casper, I'm gonna go for a bit. If I don't return in time, then have a good night day. See ya and have a good one. No problem, Casper. Thank you so much for coming in. Panda, hello, and may the 4th be with you as well. Might be good to see all the way 1 through 6, Fizz says. Okay, I would say, again, especially for your first time through, do it in the order they were released. Then I would say, at a later date, if you want, you could do a marathon of them in, you know, the other order, right? In the order of 1 through. You know, I've done it multiple times, but that's and I wonder what Dash says of this. I'm sure Dash has an opinion too on this, but I really do think that's the best way to go about it. And if you do, if you do, for example, do it that way, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, and you are really into it by the time you are into the, you know, the prequels, you might then at that point consider actually the Clone Wars television series, which I think is very, very good. And if you like that, you can explore all of the sort of extended universe things. But yeah, I would say go from there. The Clone Wars cartoon that before the CG one is short also, if you want it just something kind of short and sweet and interesting. And there are also, of course, the Droids and Ewoks shows from early on, but I would say you don't have to see those. And there's the Ewok miniseries. You don't have to see those if you're just kind of getting into Star Wars. If you're really a committed Star Wars fan, you have to see all those things. But I'm a sucker for that Ewok, the Ewok Battle of Endor, whatever. What's the Return? I can't remember the name of it, but yeah. Bob says, my favorite thing about being a parent is teaching my children that my opinions are right, which is to say my oldest daughter has now seen episodes 4, 5, 6, 7, and Rogue One. I haven't even informed her of the existence of the prequels. If this says, or to save your mind, just see 4, 5, 6, don't bother with 1, 2, and 3. Oh yeah, watch the Star Wars Holiday Special first, Staker says. Oh man. Carly says, ha, thanks, I'll watch 4. So yes, watch 4. Just yeah, if you watch one Star Wars movie straight through today, watch episode 4. That's absolutely what you gotta do. Absolutely. Oh. All right, I've got it. Okay, let's look up a walkthrough. I think for do we need to look up a walkthrough for? Are we just really bad at this game now? What's going on here? I feel so embarrassed. So Super Return of the Jedi walkthrough. Because I can't do this. Bob, or start with the Star Trek TNG, The Next Generation. I hear it's basically the same thing, Trollface. Carly, I was always curious about the Clone Wars animated series. Looks fun. Yeah, there's 2 of them. There's the hand-drawn one, which is short and sweet and does tie in with the CG show. But the CG show I really do like. I think it's good. Dash says, I'm ambivalent as to the order of viewing, but 4 is a great place to start. Yeah, I mean, really, you just can't go wrong. I mean, I think now, like, having seen it, it's, you know, I can watch it in any way, basically. For someone who's new and who's young and doesn't know anything about Star Wars, I'd say you have to see it in the order they came out. That's how I'd like to expose Baby Man into Star Wars. But for someone who kind of knows the big spoilers or knows kind of a lot of the stuff around Star Wars, knows about Star Wars really well, which is most people who exist, who are older than 20 something, it doesn't really matter, but episode 4 is just a great place to start. Dash says, Return of the Jedi was the first movie I saw, and I turned out alright-ish. Okay, fair enough. It can be done, apparently. That's funny. The problem with what I'm trying to do right now is no one's made a map of this. It's like back in the day, you need to make a map of this to figure out what you're doing. This is rough. This is a rough game. It's a real rough game. All right, well, let's just hop back to it, huh? Let's. Artie says you did. It's laughing. Okay, what do you think? What does everyone think? Where should we? What should we? I want to get past this. I mean, we've almost played for 2 hours, and I think most of it's been me stuck here. Now, granted, I'm talking for most of it, but how do you get out of this area? It's just awful. It's the worst. It's literally the worst. No. What? Just what? Oh, see, this is where I was? I can't even... It's just gonna have me go back here now? This is where I was, alright. Acrylic, okay, well, thanks for the recommendations. Time to get ready for work. See you later. It was nice to make it to a stream. Thank you so much, Acrylia. It was very nice to have you come and join us for a little bit. I hope you have a great day at work. And we'll have to catch up in voice chat soon. I'm sorry, I keep meaning to get in touch with you, and then just life happens. But we'll chat soon, and yeah, hope you have a great one. Thanks for the 200 bits, by the way. Thank you for the cheer. That is very generous of you, Acrylia. I do appreciate it. It definitely is something that I'm not ignoring. So thank you very, very much for that. Yay for cheering. Yay for Twitch affiliate. Yay for Acrylia. Oh, man. I have no idea. Hope you escape. So have a good rest. Oh, wait. Actually, I need to go too. Need to get them sleeps. Have a great... have to be at work extra early for a meeting, so have a good rest of your stream, Mana. Hope you escape this level. Bye, Fizz. Take care. Thank you. Hey, we have all 3 of the Mana mods here at once. That must be a new record, I must say. Thank you, all 3 of you, for being able to be here today. I need help. Does anyone want to venture a direction for me to go in? I'm lost. I'm so super. I'm not gonna ask directions. I refuse to ask directions. I do refuse to ask directions here, because I don't know what to do. It's possible that I will never exit this level. It's possible. Maybe I need to go that way, huh? Did I go that way? I did go that way, didn't I? Okay, from this point here, I could go up, down, left or right. What do you think? We all need help, Artie says. What a shock, a man refusing to ask directions. And I love Luke just Artie says go that way. What? Maybe left, Dash says. Try going up twice, then down a couple times. A bit to the left, then some right. More to the left, and at last you go right. AB select start, Fizz says. Okay, I'm out. Take care, Fizz. Thank you for that last comment. That was a good one. Alright, so up a little bit, and then down a little bit, and AB left, select start right. What? Oh, man. Okay. So we're here. Okay, that didn't help us none. Let's see. We have 8 lives, though. That's kind of cool. I feel like I should leave the console on, you know, for days, because we have lots of lives, so it's like a good thing, right? You know? Right? That's what you do. Alright, so we came this way. Alright, this is what's confusing me. Alright, this is... we came this way to the right here, so I feel like we need to follow this up, right? I'm gonna feel so dumb once I figure this out. Alright, maybe we need to get to that, so we need to go over here and then up and over, don't you think? Right? So we need to go up here, and we can't go there, so we gotta go somehow up there. We need to go this way, this way. Oh, those double jumps. Those double jumps. No, what? Luke, get it together, man. Get it together. All right, we go this way. We go this way. Oh, no. No. Okay. Jumping is really weird in this. I just wanting to say, like, a little bit of an excuse here, but okay. Now let's try this way, huh? There we go. All right. And then this way. All right, I think we're making some progress. Progress being made. I'm seeing some credits here. All right, what can we do here? Oh, oh. Oh, okay. Oh! Jump and die, Artie says. I did. I just did, Artie. You told me to do it. I just listened to Artie. Wait, where am I? Oh, that's handy. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Wowza. Oh man. Okay, that's really fun. Very satisfying. Okay. Here we are. Let's do that. Oh shoot. This is oh no. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I think. No. What? I think you're getting a bit ahead of yourself. You're already seeing the credits, Mr. Decker says. Oh no. Alright, let's go this way. And this way. And this way. And then this way. I can over there. Yeah, okay, we'll go up this way. I've been here though. I don't think this is the way. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Hold on. Is this actually the way? Oh, wait, I've been here before though. Alright, we'll get more lives. Oh, this. Oh man, we're getting all the lives. We have 9 lives now. I looked up a walkthrough and it says keep going until you reach the boss. Well, thank you, Dash. Thank you anyway. Keep going until you reach the boss. Super helpful. Oh my gosh, that's really funny, Dash. Oh man, this game is like I said, first Star Wars game I ever played. I'm beginning to think, how was it not the last Star Wars game I ever played? I do recall actually this being after everything was said and done. I'm starting to remember that this was my least favorite of all of the Star Wars games. And I think it's honestly because it's so weird. Like, I remember getting lost in it a lot, and yeah. Oh, that was a good save there. Oh my gosh, so helpful, right? So helpful. Thank you, Dash, though, for looking that up. Yeah, why? I don't know. That didn't seem very helpful to me, but all right. Huh. I don't even. Like, I don't even. Really, I don't even. Because if I go this way, I can't get there. It would seem like I need to go right. Was I up here before? Hold on a second. Am I just being silly? Have I done this? Maybe I just didn't go far enough. It started to look the same and maybe I just didn't go far enough. Let's try that out, huh? Let's go up. Let's go continue to go up. Yeah, because I wasn't here. Okay. All right. I am so done. No, because oh, maybe this is where I'm supposed to go. What? Oh! I'm unlosted. All right, huzzah, everyone! Huzzah! Oh, Kaloo fabulous day. We have made progress. And it just was looking the same, and so thank you. It means a lot that you still would hang out, even whilst I have no idea what I'm doing and I'm not making any progress. So thank you. Cool. All right. So now we've got that. We've got some health. Wrap that up. I think we've got a Rancor up ahead. What? There we go. Oh no, that's right. It's not the Rancor yet, but it's this. Boom! Oh, that lightsaber! Oh, that lightsaber for the win! Boom! Nice, Mr. Dacre. I was waiting for you to realize that. Dacre. I was so going around in circles. That was so weird. Okay. Greetings, I am Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker. Release Han Solo to me and I will do you no harm, Jabba.
There will be no bargain, Jedi. You'll regret this, I'm sure.
Oh, you'll regret this, I'm sure. I'm sure. I'm messing up all the voices. Well, we did it. That's the important thing, right? Okay. So, do we do... we're in the Rancor pit. Do we do Luke, Han Solo, or Chewie? A, B, or C? A, B, or C. Dash says, take that, Froggy. A, B, or C? Luke is A, Han is B, Chewie is C. Whenever I was about to say it, you died and had to restart, Dacre said. That's cool. We had some good chat. Oh man, it's something. It's something. Alright, so A, B, or C? What will it be? Pick your player here. Who do you like me to play? B, gotta take Han for a spin. Dash says, yeah, that is true. Go. Dacre says, go for AC/DC. No, you're right. You're right. We have to play as Han. Han's cool. I like how Han's sprite looks. Oh, right. Drop you off right where you're gonna take damage. That's right. This game, I tell ya. So, everything hits you in this game. It's just like, it's, ugh. Ugh. Alright, we've got grenades. Huzzah. Oh yeah, that's right. You can do the rolls, the Han Solo roll. Wow. Oh man. Whoa. Oh man. Okay. This oh my gosh. This level. I remember this level too. Oh no. I'm gonna get lost in this one too, I bet. I do recall more and more getting lost in this game a ton. This is just a bad game. It's not that I'm bad at it. It's just a bad game. It's just a bad game. Oh, maybe that's some sour grapes, but still. Oh. These grenades are like useless. I'm about dead. Oh man. Okay. Ah! Everything hurts me. Everything hurts me. This is easy. Remember, this is easy. Oh man. Well, at least we got a checkpoint. That's helpful. Let's see. Oh. Honestly, I think Luke's the way to go in this one because the double jump. So we're gonna go back to Luke. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Sorry if I disappointed you. Boom. All right. Oh. There's so many weird aliens in this. Also, Super Return of the Jedi is the first time I ever saw a visualization of a Womp Rat. I mean, there's so much like liberty taken in these games, you know. I wonder what George Lucas thought of them. I mean, ostensibly he okayed this, you know. Oh jeez, come on. Okay, there we go. You know? Oh man. Okay. Oh man. Oh man. This is a rough level. Rough. It's definitely an artifact of its time, Dash says. That's true. Blame the controller for reading your inputs wrong. Exactly. That's the controller cheated. That's all there is to it. All there is to it. You're right, Dacre. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, hold on a second. Oh, dang. Okay, hold on. Oh. Let's do some healing. Oh, yeah, there we go. Nice. All right. Very cool. Gotta remember we can do that. Luke can heal, so we should probably heal when we can. Oh no! Wait, there we go. Nice, I'll take it. I'll take it. Health? Nope, points. Because everyone cares about points in this game. Oh man. This is what even? You can't even get through this. All right, hold on. force heal. Let's do that again. Let's keep it on heal for a little while, shall we? Oh, ow. There we go. Oh man. All right. And we should be getting near the Rancor, I think. Seems like we're getting closer. Oh, of course not. This is gonna be a dead end. What? Oh man. Do we have to climb up this or something? What? How are you even meant to do that? There we go. Oh man. Alright. Ah! I am a defeated mana right now. if you can't tell in my voice, I'm just defeated. Like this game. This game, man. It's like I love to hate it. But yeah, I wish that I could be playing it with my cousins right now. That'd be fun. Reliving the agony, trading back and forth, and just being like, actually, I remember that now. I remember it so I'd forgotten, but I remember it so vividly now. We would totally do that. We would just be like, nope, we're not lost anymore, Fampy. It's all right. We're good. It's all good here. It's all nothing to see here. No, but I totally remember now that we used to do this. We'd be like, all right, I'm lost. I'm stuck. This game's dumb. Here's the controller. You do it. Like it wasn't even like, normally you're fighting for the controller, fighting for it. You're like, oh man, come on, give me a turn. I want to try. In this game, it was like, no, just I'm done. You do it. I give up. And I remember that so clearly now. I'd forgotten it. Oh man, that's funny. It's like, let's see. Hold on. Dash says, it blew my mind when I read somewhere recently that a lot of named details like Twi'leks and Rhodians were first named in the WEG role-playing game, not any of the movies or books. Huh. Interesting. Fampy. Daker says, give it a minute, Fampy. He'll get lost again. And you said, wait, there are Star Wars books, Fampy says? I wonder if they've been translated into Dutch. I would have assumed so. But yes, there are tons of Star Wars books. They were first released as part of... Well, first a few came out with the movie. There was, of course, the novelization, and then a few just smaller ones. What was it? Spectre of the Mind's Eye, right? That was the first one, if I recall. That was a separate, unique story. I believe so. And then... oh, come on. Shoot, okay. Oh dear. This is gonna go poorly, huh? So, yeah, but there are lots and lots and lots of... We're not gonna do this. Of Star Wars books out there. I hear R.A. Salvatore has it out for Chewie, though, Bob says. So many books, Dash says. And Fampy is capable of reading English. Well, yeah, sorry. This is true. I just meant more that maybe they aren't, like, visible, there because of not being translated. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I don't know. But yes, there are lots of Star Wars books. So, and they were, after the initial few, there became a department with, oh gosh, what's her name? Kennedy, right? Kathleen Kennedy or something? I don't know. I forget what it is. Who does, who oversaw to make sure that they were canon. And that was all part of the extended universe. And then when Disney bought Star Wars, they basically said, okay, there's going to be new canon, and those are going to be like these legacy books. And so some of it might be canon, but they're not really like for sure canon. Oh my gosh, I'm almost dead as Han here. This is it's lame. Dash says the Brian Daley Han Solo books are wild. Oh, they are. I remember those. They're pretty fun, actually. Let's play Chewie. Yeah, and then there were Lando Calrissian too. So there's the Han Solo trilogy and then the Lando Calrissian trilogy, and they were, as you said, they were wild. They were fun though, and they're just small. Most of them are trade paperbacks, Fampy. I mean, you can find them that way. They were, of course, hardback editions as well, but. Yeah, so now there are new Star Wars books that are considered the new canon and all that. And if you're looking for just one to get into, I actually do recommend, I can't remember the name of it, but it was this book that chronicled. Someone might know. It chronicled the Poe. Let's see. First, it was sorry. Finn was the first character, and then Rey, and then Poe, and it was just these 3 kind of short stories that gave a little background of them before Episode 7. And it's a young adult novel, and it's a fairly simple read, but it's very fascinating. So I recommend it. You know, just as a fun, light read, I recommend it. Oh, that's one way to get through. Cool. Boom. That spin, that might be my secret to success here. Let's see, get out of the way. Oh, get out of the way. We'll blast, and then we'll do a spin. We'll get out of the way. Oh yeah, we got this. We got this. Come on, Chewie. Let the Wookiee win. Cool. We got this. We got this. We got this. Stay strong, Mana. Stay strong. Ooh, those blasters are doing nothing. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Detonator. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Whoa. Oh, come on, Wookiee. And boom. There we go. You're leaving for school. All right, Fampy, it was really nice to see you. And Fampy hasn't seen Star Wars. Oh. Fampy says, so basically Disney done goofed? No, not really. Jabba's sail barge crosses the Dune Sea with the captured Princess Leia and the droids on board. Alright. So... let's do... A, B, or C again. Let's see. Vampy, it was good to see you. Thank you. And Dacre says GG. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. We're making progress now. I'm thinking, do we do one more? Oh wait, it's 11:30. Should we go a little bit further? What do you think? Those of you who are still here and able to stick around, what do you think? Should we give it a little bit more? C for the Wookiee, Dacre says. I'll take that kind of as an indicator of yes, continue, but I'm really interested in what you think, if I should continue. Oh, Dash says A. You know, should I do one more level, maybe even a little bit more? I don't know. Dacre says up to you, Mana. I'm just wondering, you know, well, maybe for Dash I should ask, you know, what's your time frame here? Are you getting ready for bed? If I go for another level, that might take about 15 minutes. If I go for 2 more, who knows? Artie, go with my fave, Harrison. There you go. So we've got A, B, and C. Dash says maybe a little more. All right. I feel like I can go a bit more today. I got a lot of sleep, and I have just you know, kind of a good feeling. I don't want to stay up too late, but I think I could actually go just a tiny bit more today. So we'll do a little bit more. We'll do... Well, Artie says my fave, Harrison. I think that deserves going with Harrison. Alright. Here we are. And I'm thinking... I don't know. I'm thinking, you know, we've got to do more retro for sure, right? I mean... I hope... Have you been enjoying this? Have you been enjoying some good retro games? Because I think it's pretty fun. Alright, this is just going to keep doing, isn't it? Alright, that's not going to work. Oh, I just got electrocuted. Oh, as one does. Because, you know, we might have to go back to this. If, you know, because we haven't finished it. We might have to go back to it. We'll add it to the list on Backloggery, which actually is sadly out of date. I need to update it and put it into my info and links on the website and oh, Discord and all that. Back at square one. Awesome. Oh yes, because do you remember this part in the Dune Sea where like a bajillion of the sand skiffs were just coming out of nowhere? Oh dear. All right. But I do, you know, I do have the desire to do a lot more retro. I haven't. Now I'm kind of at a weird place of like, I can do a lot of stuff, but at the same time, it's also awkward to do some things like bringing the CRT television up, you know? So, oh man, okay, cool. Oh my gosh. 15 minutes isn't bad at all, Dash says. Bob says, you have to do a little more. Haven't even gotten to Dash Rentar yet. Alright, we're going with Luke again. Someone who can actually block and heal. Sorry. I know I asked for a vote, but at the end of the day, I try it and then it's like, nope. But if this doesn't work, I think I'll go with Chewie. Chewie's not a bad choice either. Hana's just like, Hana's really a tough character because you don't have much protection and I think you're meant to just avoid and dodge, and that's tough. That's tough in this game. This game is tough. All right. Oh my gosh. Also, the slowdown is real. All right, we got this. Oh man. Let's get heal here. We could do vanish. Oh, that's right. I forgot that was a thing. Oh, darn. I'm going with Luke again. Sorry. We'll probably go with Chewie in a little bit, but oh man. Ah! Things are real. Things are real. Up. Okay. Gotta regain my composure here. All right. Let's shake off the jitters. We got this. It's a very stressful game. Like I said, I haven't played this in a long time. And now that I am, I'm like, oof. It would be fun to get better at it. I wonder, could we beat it? I don't know if we have the continues to do it, but I mean, we do have a lot of lives at the moment. That's good. I think you can get more continues with points and stuff, but I don't know. Oh, okay. Oh man, okay. Let's go and heal. Cool. This is so stressful. Man. All right. Han is clearly meant to be played like it's Contra. Try the Konami code. That is a good point, though, Bob. Like, it really is true. That's how you're supposed to play him for sure. I think you're right. I'm pretty sure you're right. Boom. I like those slow, just like meandering artillery. It's just like let's heal. Things are going well. Oh my gosh, that looked like the alien from Alien. Oh, what are these called again? Because those are actually well, I'm not sure if they are meant to be or not. They look like Prince Caesar from Shadows of the Empire. Not sure if that's actually intentional or not, though. Or interesting, because this would have been before Shadows of the Empire. What year did Shadows of the Empire come out? The books. And then what year did this come out? I mean, this wouldn't have been too far removed because it would have been the end. It was after all the other Super Star Wars games came out. Almost lost that thermal detonator. Glad I didn't. That's an interesting thought. I might have to look that up. Hey, before we go, you know what I need to do too is I need to share some pictures with you of those boxes. So what I think we'll do is we'll finish this level, and maybe I don't know, get the password or something. I don't know. I forgot how to get the password if you don't die. I wonder also. I forget if the passwords actually are anything, or if they are. Wait, I think I can do this. Hold on. Nope. Okay. Or if the passwords, you know, like if they carry points over or anything, or if you can just simply use this, you know, use the password to get to that level. Because if that's the case, I could just quit and next time go to this level. But anyway, we shall see. Oh, that was close. They look like blue Skeletors. Oh man, okay. A little ninja there, look at that. I also like in games like this, you know, I never understood this as a kid. Now I do because the backgrounds and the sprites are totally separate, but like the background just going on. Bob says the internet knows the passwords. That's true, that is true. The internet knows all the passwords. Boom. Nope. Oh, come on now. Come on now, let's get out of there. All of the credits in the sky floating by. Oh. That didn't do much, did it? Oh, we almost broke him, which is a thing you can do in this. Oh, I'm so dead. Oh, I'm so dead. Oh, I jumped. Why did I jump? Oh no. All right, let's do, since I forget who wanted Chewy. I think it was Dacre. We'll do that. We'll do that. That's a thing we can do. Because I think actually Chewy will work in this. Man. Okay. We just have to like avoid. Oh man. Take the high road. Take the thermal detonator. And we lost it. I was hoping that we wouldn't, but hey, whatever. Such is life, huh? There is a way to trap shoot, which we did not do. Ah! Oh. Man, Chewy, you've got some moves. Alright, okay. Oh! We got this in the bag. Because Chewy is a beast. He's actually a Wookiee. Bad joke, sorry. Boom! Alright. We know the Wookiee always wins. That's the lesson here. Alright. Cool. Well, we leave off, I suppose, right? I mean, do we continue? Do we continue? Or do we... okay, A, if we continue. B, if we stop and I share some photos. You have to let me know. Let me know. A, if you want me to continue and do another level. B, if you want me to stop. A level, B stop. Continue until Battle of Hoth, Bob says. Share photos, Artie says. D, Dacre says. And B, stop for Artie. Okay, let me pull up some photos. Hang on. So, we are going to wind down for the day. And we'll continue. I think we'll continue this game at some point. Photos sounds fun, Dash says. All right, so let's do that. And that's good. I don't want to stay up too late. So let's go here. It's gonna take me just a moment because I took them on my phone. I should have probably taken them on the camera, but this actually works out to my advantage at the moment. So I took them on my phone. So I can switch. I can get them over to the computer. Now hang on a second here. I'm gonna move a few things. Sorry. Pardon me. Pardon me. Pardon me. I'm gonna have to pull up some stuff here. We'll get everything going, but it shouldn't take me too long. I'm gonna get this, and I'm going to just lower that music just a tad. It'll be there in the background, but and I hope you enjoyed that fun little opening credits crawl. That was fun to make. I enjoyed that. So Anyway. So let's go to here. We're gonna download the photo. We're gonna put this into our OBS is the plan here. So just a moment. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Oh yeah, that is what I wanted to do. Photos, photos, photos. Yep. This was what I intended to do when... Oh, I just knocked my mic. Sorry about that. This is what I intended to do. And then, unfortunately, just didn't actually do it. Because, yeah, other stuff was getting done, including the title crawl, which I thought was really cool. I was very happy with that. Very proud of it. Alright, cool. So here's that one. Boom. And that one. Boom. Alright, so we're almost there. We're almost there. I will go into studio mode. And I'm going to go over to the image. And I shall put into the image. The image. Imagine how that works, right? Isn't that wonderful? This is all full on very professional here. Oh man. Okay. Here we go. So there's that. And okay, and then there's this one. Almost there. Hang tight. Oops. There we go. Okay. Boom. Nice. Okay. So, let me first exit studio mode. And all right, here we go. So what I wanted to share with you is this here, which is that's my boxed copy of the game. Now I only have 2 pictures. They're just 2 simple pictures. Sorry, I didn't do more. Bob says the title crawl was cool. Acapella John Williams was the best. Thank you. So this is the game. This is what, you know, the box looks like and everything. And then I just wanted to share also, because obviously it's pretty cool. This is the this is what the 3 games together look like, which is, I think, pretty cool. So and you'll see some of the nice sun from today, which is cool. So you know, I didn't take anything else. Those are the only 2 pictures, but I thought it was kind of neat to have those. Now, like I mentioned before, the Empire Strikes Back, Super Empire Strikes Back, Super Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back. Oh my gosh, it's a long title if you actually say it all. That was the first game I picked up. I found that at a store after having played Return of the Jedi. And then, I think then I found Return of the Jedi and I picked that up. And then eventually I found Super Star Wars, and it's the, hold on. I'm grabbing the boxes right now. So Super Star Wars, it's the Nintendo Player's Choice Million Seller. So they sold 1 million copies at least of Super Star Wars. Well, certainly more than that, because then they released the Million Seller edition, and that sold a bunch. So, but yeah, you know, if you look at the back of the box, I guess I could say, at least let's go back to this one for a moment. This is the back of the box. It says, "Crush the Empire once and for all. Join the rebellion and crush the Death Star in a giant 16-meg universe filled with all the action, adventure, and Star Wars finale. Take command of 5 different characters, from Wicket the Ewok," yes, you can, to Princess Leia, and go up against the Empire's worst, from Jabba the Hutt to the Emperor himself. This is it. You're going to need every ounce of the Force you've got in you. This is the bullet points at the bottom there. The final chapter to the Star Wars saga. The trilogy is now complete. You thought it was the final chapter. 19 levels in a giant 16 meg universe. 16 meg of power. Battle in actual movie locales, from Jabba the Hutt's palace to the Forest of Endor to the Emperor's Tower. I like that, the Emperor's Tower. Yep. Dual sabers with the darkest of the dark side. Bib Fortuna. There we go. Bib Fortuna. That's who it was. Jabba the Hutt, the Rancor, Darth Vader, and the Emperor. So yeah. It was interesting though. I don't know if this was. I wonder what Super. I'm looking at Super Star Wars right now. This was. It says LucasArts on it. But I wonder if it was licensed. Was it developed by... Well, I guess it would be developed by LucasArts. But this is what's interesting, because Super Star Wars, the million-seller one, says LucasArts. I suspect it wasn't at the start. Because if we go back here... no, you can't see it. But on the side of the Empire Strikes Back, it says JVC. It doesn't say LucasArts anywhere. Oh, no, it does say LucasArts. Just kidding. I wonder why they mention JVC. And then they say THQ Inc. for Super Return of the Jedi, as you may have noticed, as well as LucasArts. So who knows? That's all the things. Bob, that rating is directly thanks to Mortal Kombat and Night Trap. Yeah, that ESRB rating. I love the ESRB ratings. Oh, right, because interesting. I had not noticed that. There is no ESRB ratings on the Empire Strikes Back or Return of the Jedi. There is on Super Star Wars, which was, of course, the re-release. So it must have happened after Return of the Jedi was released and before Super Star Wars was re-released. How fascinating. Good eye on that. I've never thought of that or never noticed that. Cool. All right. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm gonna wind down the stream here. Why don't we haven't done this in a long while, so why don't we do final roll, enter. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do, you can roll that. We're gonna wind things down. Bob says it came really late. There's only a handful of first run SNES games with that rating. Yeah. Ooh, Dacre rolls a 17. Nice. Nice. Very nice. Now I'm gonna just take a look at who might be streaming. Whilst you all do that. Interesting. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Maybe. I'm seeing someone we might want to raid here. I'm not sure, but we'll see. Let's see here. Oh. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I think I see someone that we might give a little raid to. So I think we're ready. All right, let's see. We've got Bob rolled a 15. So I'm thinking we're gonna call it. Dacre, you're the winner. Dacre is the winner. So if you could give us your final words. And then I am going to get ready for this raid. It's a sleepy raid here. Again, I'd like to thank you for tuning in. I really would like to thank Fizz with the host today, and Acrelia for the 200 bits. I do very much appreciate that. And I appreciate everyone who tuned in today. I wish you all a very merry May the 4th be with you. Very happy Star Wars Day. I hope Acrelia enjoys watching episode 4. I think we'll be watching some Star Wars as well. Oh, nice, Mr. Dacre. Oh my gosh, we've got a winner here for the final message. I'll get to that in a second. So, yeah, I hope you do enjoy some Star Wars on this day. It's a fun day to celebrate it. I certainly enjoyed, as much as I gave it grief, I did enjoy playing through this very, very difficult game. I do look forward to, I think, continuing it. I'm pretty sure that's going to be in the cards because, yeah, at least maybe play a little bit more of it. I think that's something we can do. And if you want to see more retro games, please let me know, and we'll continue on with that. I am thinking Saturday, I'm probably going to stream Splatoon. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards, is playing some more Splatoon next week. I would really like to get into some more Minecraft, but I am running into that issue where I'm just maxing out my CPU because of all of my graphics and things for OBS, and so running a game with, you know, decent quality and streaming it is I'm bumping into that a bit. But anyway, again, thank you everyone for tuning in. Again, thanks for the host Fizz, and thanks for the bits Acrelia, and thank you also for all of the auto hosts as well. Do appreciate those as well. If you auto host the channel, I do appreciate that. So let's go, and we're gonna raid someone who's playing some retro games, and looks to be an interesting person. I've never met them. I saw them in the retro channel that I was streaming in, a retro community. So I think we'll give them a check out. And as always, do good and be well. And in the immortal words of Mr. Dacre, this is not the quote you're looking for. All right, wait for the raid call, and I'll see you over there. Just please do check in. Be aware we don't know anything about the person, but you know, if you like them, cool, and at least just say hi. Bye-bye.